Thank you for tuning in on LRSD TV. I'm Iyama Obona.
I'm Daniel Selman.
We are here at the Investors Group Athletic Center for a fierce battle between the top two teams this year in the Varsity Girls 4A playoffs. It's the number 2 seeded Vincent Massey Trojans versus the number 1 seeded Dakota Lancers.
Yep, that's right. Welcome to the 2025 Dairy Farmers of Manitoba Varsity Girls 4A Provincial Basketball Championship Finals. Now, these two teams have shown they're quite a force in this championship, both undefeated during league play. Oma, it's going to be a great battle for the court tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I am so excited to see how this game plays out, as both teams have fought a fierce battle to get here. They played an amazing season, and we're excited to watch tonight's game and see who will win the championship.
For sure. Dakota's actually got a history against this Vincent Massey squad, beating them in the Miles Mac Varsity Girls Classic Buckeye in the finals. So these Trojans are looking to one-up them.
Tonight's game is definitely going to be an amazing matchup to watch, and we're covering the whole thing.
That's right. This broadcast is student-run by the Riel Arts and Technology Center's broadcast media program. We do everything during this broadcast, from the replays to camera operating to calling all the shots you see.
The students from this program bring you all the action. Here's a sneak peek on what we do at ATC.
Do you enjoy expressing your creativity by operating cameras, filmmaking, audio mixing, streaming, directing, editing, and the list goes on, and want to learn more or possibly even turn one into a future career? Then the broadcast media program at ATC is the best choice for you and a good way to start your broadcasting journey. With no risk and a whole lot of rewards, the opportunities are endless.
What other chance would you get to actually talk to like an industry professional about a job that you want to be in your future, other than like right here?
With access to professional equipment at a high school level, the students can learn the basics of all broadcasting fields and are encouraged to learn more of the preferred part of the industry. In the broadcast media program, you get to learn hands-on experience behind the lens of the broadcast cameras, operating and adjusting the settings, or maybe being on the other side of the lens by being the announcer. Maybe you like to talk. Well then, you can go and create your own podcast with your own topics and your own guests. Still love to talk and love music? Well, the radio room is a fantastic area where you can make your own desired segments and operate the audio mixer for an actual radio station that people can listen to. With access to Adobe products, students can test their creativity with a software like Premiere Pro, Photoshop, or write their scripts with the professional newsroom software. And let's not forget about how fun the whole class can be just outside of the classroom. We take our act on the road and broadcast some of the biggest high school sports events at some of the coolest places like the University of Manitoba. We've gone to Investors Group Athletic Center for basketball and volleyball, and football at the Investors Group field where the Bombers call home. I'm on the field with the camera doing handheld. I'm going in the huddles, dodging the players that are running at me. I find it really cool that I can just actually be there. This 10-month-long course of constant learning provides students with the opportunity to go for a 3-week internship in the broadcasting field to learn more about their industry. If you are interested, check out the broadcast media program by scanning this QR code, or check out the website at www.LRSD.TV to learn more about what we do.
If you want to learn more about our program, check out our website at www.LRSD.TV.
That's right. That's it from us down here. Let's move it over to our announcers for tonight's game. An LRSD TV legend, Grant McMains, will be calling the game with his basketball partner, John Wolf. Take it away, guys.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to March Madness here at the Investors Group Athletic Center on the campus of the University of Manitoba here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We are here to crown the girls champions here in the 4A Varsity Girls Basketball Championships. Vincent Massey looking to upset the Dakota Lancers and end their reign of 3 championships in a row. So, John, we're in for a great night.
We sure are. Let's turn it over to the in-house.
Bring 'em up, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the life, Rolls life with that me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Dairy Farmers of Manitoba Quad A Girls Provincial Basketball Championship Final. At this time, we would like to welcome the teams competing in this championship game. The number 2 seed Vincent Massey Trojans. Taking on the number 1 seed Dakota Lancers. The MHSAA acknowledges that we are gathered on Treaty 1 lands, the original territories of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Anishinaabe, Dakota, Lakota, Dene peoples, and the national homeland of the Red River Métis. The MHSAA proudly acknowledges our role in the many relationships that make up our home and commit to a spirit of reconciliation for the future. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise if you're able and remove your hats as we invite Pearl and Nikita from Dakota Collegiate to perform O Canada.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The MHSA is fully committed to the true sport principles, ensuring a safe, inclusive, welcoming, and positive environment for student athletes, supported by coaches, administration, parents, and officials. Attendance at this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skill developed by student athletes in an educational setting. Please be respectful and encouraging in your approach to all athletes, officials, coaches, and fellow spectators. Any breach of the spectator code of conduct will result in a stoppage of the game and immediate removal from the gym. MHSAA appreciates you contributing to tonight's contest in a positive manner. It is now time to meet our teams. We begin with the reserves from the Vincent Massey Trojans. At guard, number 1, Aubrey Horrocks. At guard, number 3, Elizabeth Ordemi. At guard, number 5, Otito Okwumambwa. At guard, number 7, Kaylee McDonald. At guard, number 8, Kate Zadrill. At guard, number 9, Mofe David. At guard, number 10, Zara Mattis. At forward, number 12, Mimi Soma Isamuzo. At forward number 12, Kishi Valerin. At forward number 13, Issei Emil Efo. At forward number 14, Michelle Odegaard. And now, it's time to meet your starters for the Vincent Massey Trojans. At forward number 2, time to meet your Dakota Lancers. Beginning with the reserves. At guard, number 3, Dane Schoenberg. At guard, number 6, Alicia Campbell. At guard, number 10, Isla Pollock. At guard, number 11, Cadence Hagen. At forward, number 12, Savannah Thiessen. At guard, number 14, Daniela Ibarra Candelaria. At forward, number 16, Miley Seeger. And at guard, number 21, Kira Lee. And now let's make some noise for your starting lineup for the Dakota Lancers. At guard, number 2, Taylor Shaw. At forward, number 4, Emily Wade. At guard, number 5, Quinn Kelly. At guard, number 8, Mia Breeze. And at guard, number 9, Ava Soto. Head coach is Aaron Sum. Tonight's referees are Elie Mahamani, Johan Markusen, and Cyril Urbistondo.
All right, everybody, the table's been set here for the Varsity Girls 4A Dairy Farmers Provincial Basketball Championship between the number 1 seed Dakota Lancers and number 2 seed Vincent Massey Trojans. But when it's all said and done, John, there hasn't been a whole lot of difference between the two of them.
No, this is a pretty even matchup. They've Vincent Massey's beat the Dakota twice earlier in the year. Dakota has the most recent win, and here we go.
Ball's out to Soto, down into the corner.
Turnover.
Massey around the corner, attacks off the right side. Inside rebound by Isenguzo for the first draw of the game.
And here Massey's set up in the 1-3-1 press that they utilize. This is going to cause some problems for Dakota.
Yeah, they got Shep trapped in the corner. We got a 5-second backcourt call.
Yeah, right off the top here, we're seeing a couple of the game keys. One of the keys for Dakota is going to be able to keep Massey off of the offensive glass, and we saw that put back for the first hoop.
Yeah.
And then also how Dakota's going to deal with this 1-3-1 press out of the score. So.
And talking, won't be any surprise for anybody that's watched any of the varsity girls this year. The straw that stirs the drink for the Dakota Lancers is Shep. So Massey will be first and foremost trying to keep her hands off the ball. But over a 40-minute game, that's going to be a tough draw.
Yeah. And Vandegraff with the steal.
She's one of the straws that stirs it for the Trojans. We've got a held ball inside.
Yeah, Vandegraff causes some problems on defense, right?
Yeah.
She's long, she's athletic. It's she's a key part of that 1-3-1 at the top, and she's already got a few deflections, got her hand on a few balls. This is exactly the kind of early defensive impact that you'd expect from her.
McLean's got the job of protecting the inside of the lane there on this inbound pass. Ball goes up top to Vandegraff. All the way around the top, looks to drive the lane, kicks it back outside. There's the 3 ball off backboard, nothing there. But good for that is Emma Yard. Dakota looking around, tries to spin. Isenguzo is going to get caught for the foul. And that'll be Mia Greaves to the line for the first scoring attempt for the Lancers here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I think, when I speak about a game key for Dakota as well, I think finding some other scoring, Taylor Shep is known quantity on the scoring side of things. And I think if Dakota can find a few other girls to score early, that's going to be really helpful, take some pressure off of Taylor. So this is a good sign for them.
Yeah. Just had a correctable error there by the referees, making sure they had the right foul assigned to the right player on the score sheet. Greaves good on the front end. Oh, misses the front end, misses both, so they're still looking to break the Vandegraff, or Emma Yard down in the corner. Kicks it back outside, off the board. McLean with the rebound, stolen off her. Massey takes it to the rim. McLean with the putback. Massey out-rebounding Dakota on the offensive boards at this point in time. Can't buy a basket though. As you said, John Massey comes out in a 1-3-1 full court press. Reverses it to Quinn Kelly. Greaves looks to drive the lane, kicks it out to Osato. Another miss for the Lancers. Edwards takes it to the rim. She gets bumped. Basket didn't count, so she'll go to the line for 2. Jennifer Edwards. Coming into the game is number 13, S.A. Emifo. That's Edwards good on the front end. Broadcast brought to you by the Broadcast Media Course at Riel Arts and Tech Center in the Riel School Division. Edwards makes good on both ends. Trojans up with an early 6-0 lead. Greaves looks to drive the lane again. She's not scared to take it down the lane, and she gets bumped. She'll go to the line for her second attempt. Greaves makes good on one. Dakota Lancers are on the board. Edwards surveying. Double team up top. We got another held ball. It'll go Dakota Lancers' way. Backcourt possession, full 24 on the clock.
Greaves is having an impact here early on both ends.
Yeah.
Aggressive on the offensive end, getting on the ball there on the defensive end.
Vandegraff and Shep, the two key players. Hard bump there. Shep will go to the line for two. Coming into the game for the Massey Trojans is number 7. That's Kaylee McDonald. Out of the game is number 13. S.A. Emifo. Shep good on the front end.
You can see Coach Sung here giving some instructions to his guards, including grade 9 Quinn Kelly. Important part of that backcourt with Dakota all season.
Not surprising, Shep good on hers. Jennifer Edwards, the quarterback on the Massey. Coming off the bench for 3, that's 7. That's McDonald draining it from outside. Osoto with the fast break pass, can't convert. Massey pushing the ball, kicks it back outside to McDonald again. That one goes long. Vandegraff diving down the lane, makes good off the glass. Shep gets her pocket picked. Edwards takes it all the way to the rim and makes good. And first time out here, Coach Sung does not like what he sees early here in the game. Vincent Massey Trojans up with an early 13-3 lead here.
Yeah, this is a good timeout. I was just about to say, I think this is a good spot for a timeout there. Early run by the Trojans. You know, I think. All right, we're heading into the Massey timeout.
Because they're only covering the 3, that means if you're open for your shot in motion, okay, if they're in zone, we're going to run the go mode. Okay, we're in go. Yes? Yeah? Okay? Know that if she steps up to set that screen, they're looking to double you right away, right? Okay? As soon as they step up on that, if you go to set that screen, you need to drop so she can give you the pass in. Yeah? Okay? Good job. Keep moving her feet on defense. Okay? They're looking to set a screen for Lily there, on Lily, so you guys might need to switch. Okay? Let double inside. Okay? Let's go. Great job, girls. Let's go. Go, girls. 3-2. Best.
All right, we're breaking from that first timeout call by Coach Eric Sun. Dakota got the inbound pass in their backcourt, full 24 on the shot clock. Ball's into Shep. Change of pace, back off the defense. Vandegraff, that'll be the matchup all night. Shep and Vandegraff, she looks for the screen. Reverses the ball.
Oh, good follow.
Yeah, McLean with the nice chip in. Emily McLean for 2. Vandegraff sets up the screen with Edwards. Then she looks to dive to the hole. Doesn't get the return pass. Ball's up top to McLean. Pardon me, Kaylee McDonald. That foul's on Mia Greaves. I believe that's her first personal.
Yeah, this is where Vandegraff's really, her ability to get to the hoop, put it on the deck, and then also on a previous possession when she scored her basket there, puts a lot of pressure on the defense with her cutting.
Yeah.
So it's just her movement and her overall impact on the offensive end is, she's not just a set shooter. She can really attack and score. She's gotten to the bucket early.
That one's off the front of the rim. Emily McLean comes down with the rebound. She kicks it out to Greaves. She looks around the top, loses control. Edwards change of pace. Massey's on the run, takes it to the rim. She gets stopped by Emily McLean. Emma Yard was looking for a little of a bump call, but none to be found. Quinn Kelly again lost the handle there. It's out of bounds, going to be Massey possession. Another turnover by Dakota.
Yeah, this is the story of the first quarter so far here. Is Dakota needs to take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Giving too many possessions up here.
Ball down in the corner of Vandegraff. She hits Edwards on the cut at the elbow. She reverses. Nice reverse step there. Left-handed shot, unsuccessful. Emily McLean not scared to take it to the rim, coast to coast.
Oh, great stuff.
Looked like that was a pretty nice defensive play there by Emily Yard, but she's going to get called for the contact.
Yeah, this is where we're really seeing some growth in Emily McLean's game. And you saw this in the Final Four game as well, right? Defensive impact, big rebound.
Yeah.
And then, to be able to push the ball up the floor in transition, at her size, she's over 6 feet tall, really gaining some confidence.
Yeah.
What an effective, way to add to her offensive game there, to be able to push the ball to the rim like that.
And they're going to rely on her to stay in the game because that's the only size they have to kind of match up with the with Yard and Vandegraff for Massey.
Yeah, total game key for sure. Got to keep Emily on the court. They get pretty small without her.
Good switch there off that screen between Emily McLean and no back over call there, and we're going to get a push call by Vandegraff.
That's a great job on that trap by McLean. Jump up. That was a different defensive look there. We haven't seen that on that first couple ball screens.
So we're already into penalty, so every time that Massey fouls now for the next 4:18 here in the first period, Dakota will be going to the line.
Taylor Shep, #1 ranked player in the province in the Winnipeg Free Press Coaches Poll. Committed to U of M next season. Shines under the big lights for sure. A couple years ago in the JV final, scored a provincial record, 54 points.
That's right.
So the big crowd and the high pressure, I don't think it's going to affect her game.
And playing in this gym, she's been in here with her dad being the head coach of the U of M men's Bisons. She shot a few hoops in this gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
She makes good on both of hers. Coming back in is #6 for the Massey Trojans. That's Uloma Isunguzo. And out of the game is #2, Dannon Arnold. So Massey gets even a little bit bigger with this lineup on the floor. Ball's kicked over to McDonald.
Yeah, McLean's rewarded there for some defensive pressure. Yard can shoot the three, so that's a smart play by Emily to step up and to take that away. I don't think Yard was caught off guard there, and Emily knocked it away. So
again, Vandegraff putting pressure way up top. Good switch there off between Yard and Mira Greaves with the outside shot. Quinn Kelly looking to rebound. She battles. She's going to get called for illegal contact on the ball handler, Jennifer Edwards.
Yeah, Dakota's tightened up the defense a little bit out of the timeout. Good timeout by Coach Sung. They're on a little bit of a run here. The girls got a little settled down. Made life a little tougher here for Massey.
Their key will be putting some pressure on Massey and hopefully get some more fouls and try to make up some score with the clock dead.
Yes.
12 left in the shot clock. Edwards looks to come around top.
Yeah, once again, that high hedge.
Yeah. Great defense there by Mira Greaves. Mia Greaves.
Yeah, once again, that comes out of that high trap on that ball screen. Forces a decision there, and then that ball ends up out of bounds on the baseline there.
Osada comes out, and into the game is Kalisha Campbell for the Lancers. Kicks the ball out there. Mia Greaves, see if she can get the hot hand going from outside. She chases it down, puts pressure on Edwards, but she comes up with the rebound. Ball in the hands of Lily Vandegraff. 3:05 here left in the first period of this girls championship 4A varsity girls provincial final. Good job there. Again, Emily McLean battling hard. We're going to have a jump ball. I believe it goes in the way of the Massey. That's the fourth turnover on a held ball here in this first period. So everyone's committed to getting their hands on the ball. Ball comes up to Vandegraff. She looks to hop through, and we're going to get another call here on the Lancers. So Felicia Campbell, probably not the way she wanted to make the stat sheet coming into the game with a personal foul. So they've still got one before Massey goes to the line on the penalty with 5 team fouls for Dakota. Good job there by Emily McLean. Again, good strong hands. She looks to set the screen on Vandegraff. Vandegraff looking at a bit of a hook there, so the officials might be keeping an eye on that one. Shep off the front of the rim. Edwards running. She pulls up. Nice feed coming down the lane, but can't convert. Quinn Kelly looking to take it to the rim. No call there, despite what Dakota might be looking for. 2:07, we've gone over at 60 seconds now without any scores. So Edwards looking to go, but Mia Greaves going to get called on the illegal contact. Arnold go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Vincent Massey coaching staff, right, describes Jennifer Edwards as the Energizer Bunny.
Yes.
And it's really evident here. You can see the pace that she pushes with, battling for the ball, won a couple loose balls, a couple rebounds, and is really pushing right to the rim, putting a little bit of pressure on that Dakota defense. Dakota's starting to, I believe that's a 6th or 7th team foul now, 6th foul.
Yeah.
And that's going to start to cause some issues for them.
Edwards good on both of hers. 7-point lead here with just under 2 minutes left in the first period. Quinn Kelly handling the ball up top. A little different look for the Lancers. She sets the screen. Shep looks to go off top, but she penetrates down low, and McLean going to get called for lane violation. Outside shot there by Yard. Vandegraff looking to drive the lane. That foul signed to Emily McLean. So again, we're into penalty situation, so both teams can make up score with the clock stopped if they're fouled. Vandegraff makes good on the front end. High off the rim, can't get it, gets a rebound, and makes good on the putback. As they say, John, follow your shot.
Yeah, the offensive glass has been a real challenge for Dakota.
Absolutely. Plus the fact they're probably up in the neighborhood of 10 turnovers already. Osato from the outside, off the glass. Campbell tried to chase that one down, unsuccessful. Nice move there, ball goes into Yard, kicks it back out to Vandegraff. She takes the 3-ball shot, nothing there. Edwards with the rebound. Isenguzo cuts the key, drops to Yard, takes the height advantage over Campbell. Still can't convert. Shep looks up. Doesn't have anything off the...
Looks like they're going to hold here for last shot.
Yeah. Oh, we still got 12 on the shot clock, but yeah, you're right, John. We're down to 19 seconds. Great block there by Emily Yard. Or Emma Yard. Isenguzo, nice cut inside and converts off the glass. Last possession here. Clock goes down. Shot doesn't go up. Nothing there. Well, the green and white of the Massey Trojans will be happy with the start, John. They're up 21-9 here early after the first period.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've come out and they've done exactly what, they've taken advantage of their strengths. They've generated some extra possessions on the offensive glass. That's really helped. I think that, we're seeing one of the strengths of the Vincent Massey Trojans is the depth in scoring. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different girls on the score sheet already. And so we're seeing depth in scoring. Dakota is having a little bit of trouble taking care of the ball. I think they did a better job in the second part of the quarter. They settled down a little bit.
Just stand there, Emma.
All right,
run your check off.
I think we're in the Vincent Massey
Emma says
huddle
screen
here.
for Loma.
Let's take a listen to Coach.
Go says screen for Loma. Wait for her to set that screen.
No mic on Coach Sung here in the timeout as far as I can hear, so all
Here's
right.
Here's our first quarter highlights.
Yeah, Edwards and Bancroft. Yeah, Emily had a pretty impactful quarter for Dakota. Emily has 4 points and 7 rebounds in that quarter. Taylor's got to get going, though. No field goals in the first quarter for Taylor. A couple free throws. They're throwing a lot of defense at her, but I think one of the game keys that for Dakota has to be is who's gonna find some other baskets. So I mentioned it earlier in the quarter. Who's gonna score the ball? It can't just be Taylor. So we need to see a few shots go down. Let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Sung has made here. I think they got to keep attacking that high screen and keep the ball in Taylor's hands on that high screen and let her make some decisions. I think we're going to find some baskets for Dakota.
Yeah, our officials for tonight's game are Cyril Urbstondo, Ellie Mohammadi, and Johan Markuson are game officials for the girls' final here. Kelly gets it into the hands of Shep, looking to come off the screen set by Campbell. Shep kicks it out to Greaves. She keeps looking, but hasn't hit anything yet. Vandegraff on the run. Little delay, pulls it up, left hand off the glass. High post with McLean. A little bit of a switch there. She's looking inside. Kelly loses the ball. On the run. That's Vandegraff with that length, able to protect the ball from Shep. Kicks it down to the corner. Isenguzo inside the lane off the glass. Gets put back there by Emma Yard.
Yeah, the second chances are really hurting the Lancers right now.
Yeah. McLean takes that one to the rim, tries to kiss it off the glass, still fighting for the rebound.
What a battle.
Yeah. Still after it. Good defense by Massey Trojans, staying vertical in there. Staying within their cylinder, so no calls to be had. Kelly looking up, surveying, see what she can find. Again, McLean looking to set that high screen so she can come off that, maybe kick it back out. Kicks it to Greaves. Another lane violation. Great job of defense on behalf of the Trojans there.
Dakota switched into a 2-3 now to give them a different look.
Yeah. Good job there by McLean. Vandegaard almost gets it back. McLean keeps the ball. She's going to take pressure off with a dribble. Good smart play. Shep's going to get the advantage of taking that one to the hoop and an inside step. Massey player number 2 gets called on the block. That's Dannon Arnold, her first personal.
Yeah, Coach Sung switches the Lancers into a 2-3 zone there to give them a different look. Try to get Vincent Massey out of rhythm a little bit. It's a good decision. Also keeps Emily around the basket.
Yeah.
Allows her to have a bit of a shot blocking influence around the hoop.
Shep with her first. Kaylee McDonald into the game for the Trojans.
Shep 5 for 5 from the free throw line to start here.
6 for 6. Vandegraff up top, over to Emma Yard. McLean cuts the baseline, looks for Zanguzu inside. That's deflected. Dakota on the run. Kadisha Campbell up top. Felicia down to the corner to Greaves. She looks inside. She'll take a shot. She's getting good looks, John. Just no luck on the finish so far.
Yeah, she needs to see one go through.
Yeah. This Nguzo drives the lane, left hand. Good fundamentals, just couldn't make it fall. Campbell getting rid of pressure with the quick pace. Kicks it back up top to Shep. 20 on the shot clock. Shep's looking to back her down. Kicks it back out to Kelly for the 3. Off the back of the rim. That'll be a Dakota ball off the end. Subs into the game for the Dakota Lancers. That's number 9, Ava Osato, and out is Mia Greaves.
So Shep's doing a great job of utilizing her dribble to get into the middle and set up her shooters. It feels like, you know, my coach view on it is that the shooters are rushing a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're not getting set. Might be a little bit of the nerves, big floor, big game.
Good drive there down the lane by number 6. Alicia Campbell putting pressure on. Illegal contact.
The nerves in the shooting, maybe. It's also reflected in that a lot of the Dakota misses right now are long.
Yeah.
They're actually not short, so it's not tired legs. It's a little bit of a rush in the shot.
Into the game is number 9. That's Mofe David back into the game. Nice inbound play there to Emily McLean. Yeah, they're just half a step behind and a few inches short on a lot of these offensive rebounds here. Vandegraff looks to go down the lane, kicks it back out to David. Arnold up top. Yard sets the screen. A little bit lucky there by Dakota. No communication call on the screen coming, and I think the teammates want to be talking about that.
Yeah, Edwards just lost the ball there. She's had a pretty good handle on it all night. A little horns action here. Got the double screen up high.
Shep looking to make her way through. Good job. Yard gets called on the illegal contact. Shep will be looking to make it 8 for 8 here. And timeout called by Coach Stacy Hawash, who's been at it for a day or two here. John, I think our background tells us that she's been 30 years coaching. So their last provincial championship, as I wrote here, was in 2014.
Yes, it was.
But I think every year they've been in the Final Four, or at least the quarterfinal. So they've been in and around the provincials every year. So they know what they're doing.
Like,
let's take a listen.
Screen.
Yeah, I think Coach she's probably discussing just settling them down a little bit in terms of how to attack that zone. Dakota's coming back out of that zone, and then probably every conversation is around what they're doing with Taylor, right?
Yeah.
How are they going to push her into different spots? That's the first time in the game that we've seen the double high screen, and we call that a horns action. That can put some pressure on the defense, and so I think Coach Eric's going to keep putting them into put Taylor in situations where she can make decisions.
Yeah.
And really, Dakota's kind of hanging around. They're a couple shots away from, it's 12 points, a couple threes dropped. Next thing you know, we're right back in it, right? So. Yeah.
And we saw Massey come out in a 1-3-1 early, but they're dominating the boards and they're getting the turnovers in their backcourt. So there's really no need for them to be full court 1-3-1 and taking chances of maybe some unnecessary fouls.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. I mean, I think we're going to see it again, definitely. But I don't think they want Dakota to get comfortable with it.
No.
They're going to use it in short spurts.
Yeah. Shep good on the front end. And good on the back end. David with the ball into Van de Graaff.
Shep up to 8 points from the free throw line.
Emma Yard looking to handle the ball. Regains possession. Van de Graaff feeds Emma Yard. Nice hands there by McLean. Gets the block. Good deflection there by Shep on down low. Very impressed with Emily McLean. Nice. Oh, Emma Yard closed that one out quick on Campbell to get the deflection out of bounds.
Yeah, Emily continues to have just a fantastic, impact in this game, and continued from her Final Four performance. She's playing with a lot of confidence. Got Shep on that screen. Yeah, she's going back to the line.
That's going to be David with her first personal. Back into the game is number 6. That will be Alomo Isaguzo, and out of the game is number 9, Mofe David. Shep continues to rip the twine from the free throw line. Is that 9 for 9?
9 for 9.
Pretty good average. Nice even 100%, 10 for 10.
Yeah, she's not impacting the game, with her usual array of 3s and 2s just yet.
Yeah.
But the free throws are dropping.
We have 4:55 left in this first period, or second period. 25-17, Massey leads. Outside shot there by number 7, Kaylee McDonald, unsuccessful.
Kelly came up with the rebound there.
Yeah.
That's a tough matchup down there in the bottom of that zone for Quinn. Big rebound.
She kicks that out one into Osato from the corner. As you said, John, they seem to be missing deep, so it's not a lack of legs. Tired already. Isanguzo misses that one, but then she follows up, and McLean's going to get called on the contact. That's her second of the game. Ulamo Isanguzo at the line.
So what Dakota's done effectively here with the zone is they're forcing some other players to score. I mean, I know I spoke to the depth of the Massey scoring, but they've slowed Edwards and Van de Graaff down a little bit.
Oh, we're going to get a violation call with Kelly and
came in
late after Isanguzo had the ball, so that'll be a reshoot. Give her a chance to go 2 for 2. Quinn Kelly looks up. Looking for double screens up top with Osato and McLean. Quinn takes her. Good defense there by McDonald, Kaylee McDonald on Quinn Kelly. Kelly picks it up over to Osato. 3 on the clock.
Got to go up.
And another 3-second violation. That's the third of the game so far. I don't think they're going to get the shot off, so it would have been a shot clock violation anyways.
Yeah, Riel, the eyes are on that key right now on the off ball, right? So If that's the players have got to be aware of that and got to make that adjustment now. They got to get out of that key. They got to get moving a little bit there. That's 3 times now for Dakota.
Yard up top. And with the long ball, Emma Yard for the Trojans.
Yeah, certainly capable of that. That's one of her strengths. Can't let her have a step in 3 like that. Oh, got her with the step back.
Shep with a good look, but yeah, she just needs one to get her going. Again, perfect 10 for 10 from the line, but she needs to be making 2s and 3s if Dakota wants to get back into this game. Yard brings it around the top, hits Arnold on the inside, or Edwards.
Another block from McLean. She's got 4. Oh, what a defensive play by Osato there to get a hand in that lane.
I was just about to say Green is a little more relentless on the ball, and then Osato comes out of nowhere and picks that one up. Quinn Kelly continues to work hard inside, feeds Emily McLean off her, out of bounds.
We're going to get a timeout here, Coach Sung.
That'll be his second and final of this first half here in the Varsity Girls Basketball Championship, sponsored by Dairies Farmers.
All right, we'll see if we're going to cut into one of these timeouts, and if not, yeah, I mean, I think they, Dakota, it's tough, right? Because they're utilizing the dribble, getting to the paint, setting up, they're turning the back to the basket, right? And then they're finding shooters.
Let's have the automatic wing going through. We don't need to reverse the ball. Yes? Okay? So we're pushing it this way. This wing come through down here right away. Okay? Our high post, you don't have to dive on that first one, right? If we reverse, we're going to dive here. But look, if it comes in here, whoever's the guards on this side, okay, look to dive on this side. Okay? Look to dive on this side. Understand? Does that make sense? Or you can take one dribble, pull up jump shot here. This person also can look to go inside. Yeah?
Coach Hawash there highlighting that they're going to attack that zone through the high post. Talking a little bit about the weak side action, right? So talking a little bit about that girl that's off the ball, looking to have her cut down when that ball gets entered, put a little bit of pressure on that weak side. That's also going to set them up for some pretty good rebounding opportunities, utilize their size.
Absolutely.
Let's see how well they can execute here. And they've got shooters on both sides too, which really stretch this out. Oh yeah, jumped into that.
Oh, and
yeah, Massey.
Emma Yard got a little lucky on there that she didn't get called on a transition unsportsmanlike foul. That was had all the making of it.
Well, and I'll defer all officiating clarifications to you, Graham, with your reffing.
Yeah, that was, I'd like to have another look at that one, but that was the first thing that came to mind. Quinn Kelly looking to bend the twine from the free throw line here. Misses her first. Emily McLean with the rebound.
That's
Yard putting pressure on her down low.
That's 10 rebounds for McLean.
That's a solid out.
Shep with a nice move. Oh, sorry.
That's
Quinn Kelly.
Quinn Kelly with
Quinn
the
Kelly, the other
reverse.
dynamic guard there. My bad. Quinn Kelly.
Yes.
That's why I'll leave the play-by-play to you. I just got a little excited there.
Kicks the ball into Isenguzo. Back out to Vandegraff. Almost had the one-on-one down the lane with Campbell. Reverses back outside. Off and running Edwards. She kicks it inside to Isenguzo off the glass. McLean with another rebound.
Yeah,
so the difference has been so far that that 2-3, they're getting, like you said, McLean inside, a little better chance at collecting those missed shots from Massey.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've slowed Massey down.
Yeah.
And it keeps McLean right in the center there, right? So it allows her to rebound and kind of anchor that defense.
Reverse the ball to Vandegraff. Kicks it back out to Edwards. Shep comes up running. She looks. Yeah, looks for Campbell. Nice feed pass. Nice kiss off the glass, but they got to convert those. Osada looking to get the turnover.
Yeah, we call that a coach's assist. I just, the one where it's the right decision leads to that layup. The layup didn't go down. Shep with the right decision there. Great outlet pass.
And that's been a bit of a trademark for the Dakota Lancers over the last 3 years. Rebound and kick the ball down court hard and attack the rim.
Absolutely.
Just don't have quite the same size they have in the last 3 provincial championship winners though.
Right.
Campbell kicks it back out to Quinn. She gets to Shep coming around the corner. She might kick it back. No, she's going to take it all the way out to Losado. She gets a look. She looks skyward, wondering when it's going to start dropping for us.
They're going to start dropping for Dakota. It's been a tough one for them so far with these 3-point shots. Quinn Kelly, what a great box out. We missed it back there on that last possession. She's at the bottom of that zone, banging down there, and you know, hit the box out, push that transition up. Was a big impact down there for the grade 9.
Outside shot by McDonald again.
Another rebound for McLean.
Yeah. Pretty impressed with Kelly's ability to be heads up at grade 9 in a pressure situation like this. Shep off the rim, looking for the bump, no call to be made, and that ends the first half. The Vincent Massey Trojans leading 29-19 here in the Dairy Farmers 4A Varsity Girls Basketball Championships.
Yeah, the scoring slowed down there a little bit, Grant, but we're seeing some good basketball, lots of good decisions, right?
Yeah.
We're seeing high IQ on both sides. You know, the shots weren't dropping for Dakota, you know, that's a story. You know, like Coach Trump's got to go into that locker room and say, you know, he's going to tell the girls that this is probability, right?
Yeah.
This team's been shooting it all season, and the shots are going to drop. Get your feet set, you know, make sure your hands are ready, and right back to the basics. Drop down a few shots. They got to come out here maybe a little bit early in this half. A couple of these shooters got to see. Okay, they got to see the ball go through. They got to see the ball go through the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for Massey, you know, I mean, I think that they just got to work through how they're going to attack that zone. I think they got to keep Van de Graaf and Yard. Okay, yeah, we'll head over to Coach.
Thanks, Grant. I'm here with Stacey Howash, head coach of the Vincent Massey team. A great first half. What were your keys to success in those 2 quarters?
Defensively, we were putting lots of pressure on the ball and looking to run with the team. Obviously, looking to attack the rim as much as we could.
What will you tell your team during the intermission to get them fired up for the second half?
We'll continue on our defense, looking at who's the scorers for them, and obviously rebounding strong so we can go the other way.
Thank you so much. We'll be back after the short intermission.
Welcome back. I'm with Coach Sung, the head coach of the Dakota Lancers. So, Coach, what's the game plan going in for the second half?
We got to really control turnovers, and we got to really control the rebounding here on the other end. We're not rebounding great right now.
All right, back to you guys.
All right, welcome back to the Investors Group Athletic Center and LRSD TV for the second half of the Varsity Girls 4A Basketball Championships. The Vincent Massey Trojans lead 29-19 over the Dakota Lancers. Your top scorers for the Dakota Lancers, we had Emily McLean with 6. She also has 2 personal fouls. And then Taylor Shep with 10 points, and those were all from the charity line, as they say. Leading scorers for the Vincent Massey Trojans, we had number 11, Jennifer Edwards with 6. Number 6, Lulamo Wisanguzu with 5. Lily Vandergraaf with 10, and Emma Yard with 7. Personal fouls, Essay Inofo with 2, Mofe David with 2, and Dannon Arnold with 2 for the Trojans. And that rounds out our top stats for the first half. We've got a good crowd here, John. It really helps when you have one school with teams in both finals. So we haven't mentioned that yet. The boys final immediately following the awards presentations will be the number 1 Kildonan East Reavers taking on the number 3 seeded Dakota Lancers. So we're going to have a packed house all night. It's awesome time.
Yeah, what an exciting evening for Dakota. Exciting week, really. I mean, the JV girls won the provincial championship last week. Shout out to Coach Mitch Gattacutin there and that coaching staff.
And Arista Ryback, co-coaches there for those teams.
That's right. And that coaching staff, what a great job they did there. Find another championship, their second in 3 years. And here we go.
Dannon Arnold rings one off the back rim. Vandergraaf with the rebound. Isanguzo sets the screen on her. Vandergraaf looks it from the top, and she's going to get called on the foul. She'll go to the line for 3. That was Osato with her 3rd personal.
Yeah, I mean, the story of the game for anybody watching, right? Dakota's got to hit some shots.
Yeah.
No 3-point field goals in the first half. You know, they had some open ones. They really need to see the ball go through here early, gain some confidence.
Yeah, stop the bleeding on the turnovers. Missed the second one. As we've talked about, our title sponsor is the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, but we'd like to give a shout out to the other sponsors: Sport Manitoba, Boston Pizza, Manitoba's Credit Unions, Manitoba Hydro, Spalding, Payworks, Lucius Orange, and Huddle. So we had a lane violation there by Mia Greaves.
Yeah, little mistakes.
Yeah.
Little mistakes are hurting. The line violations, the 3 in the key, some of that stuff. Well, that's a big offensive rebound.
Guzzo misses, and Emily McLean with her 3rd personal. So we'll see what Coach Sutton does with her if he leaves her in the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's different approaches to that. You know, there's a pretty common approach would be to take her out, rest her a bit. I mean, but it's provincial final. It's last game of the season. They're going to be real small if McLean comes out.
Absolutely.
I think you ride it out. I mean, you don't want her to pick up a 4th, but you got to instruct her to stay down. Maybe give up an easier shot or 2, but you got to keep her in the game. Too much impact from her right now.
Yeah, if she were to come out of the game at 6'1", you know, the next closest is like 5'8", so...
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm not even sure who you'd put in the middle of the zone. They'd probably have to switch up what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got a travel call there. McLean was looking in anticipation with that whistle when the ball was around her, but...
yeah, that's exactly why you got to keep her in the game.
Yeah.
That defensive impact, the length, right? Had Van de Graaf double thinking her move there. All right, let's see if Taylor can get going here. See the ball go through early.
Massey still playing one-on-one defense here. Edwards on Quinn Kelly. Reverse the ball back to Shep. She's looking to come off the screen. Greaves rolls off of that.
Yeah, she gets into a good spot there. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Shep with the little left-hand roll.
Yeah, so that was some kind of different set they were running there. We hadn't seen that action from them. Put Taylor into a bit of a different position.
Massey stays in that 2-3 zone again. Keep it McLean inside, and you know, maybe protect her a little bit now too. Van de Graaf with 2 from the floor. Very impressed with Van de Graaf. She can play all over the floor, John.
Yeah,
not a problem to cover the top point guard for Dakota. Osado not happy with herself. She just has no luck going for her at the rim right now.
Yeah, Van de Graaf showing why she's the number 2 ranked player in the coaches poll.
Yeah.
And as you know, as the broadcast team shared in the Final Four, yeah, Van de Graaf's headed off to University of Regina. You know, one of the very best women's basketball programs in the country. Where actually a couple of the Lancers are at right now.
Yeah, the Izzy and her sister, the Fuss sisters.
Yeah, they're over there right now. So, yeah, Van de Graaf's impactful on the defensive end, and is able to score it. Like you can see her defense there.
Yeah.
Length, causing all kinds of trouble with deflections.
Emma Yard providing good defense there. McLean looking to take it to the rim over top of his Ulungazo. She does a good job of defending McLean, getting a hand in her face.
So good solid.
Van de Graaf with a nice look at the rim with hand in her face. Guzzo doing a nice job inside, collecting the rebound and making good on the putback.
Yeah, set that great screen, dives hard. Van de Graaf with a good pull-up, right? And then there she is with that other offensive rebound. Rejects the screen.
A little bit of a clear out there to let Greaves go one-on-one with Guzzo. Not a balance shot, but she made good. Guzzo with the foul.
Yeah, what you get there when you reject that screen. So by not going around the screen, right, she rejected it, goes to the baseline. That's a one-on-one situation. No help defense there for her. So made the most of it.
Greaves' first point here of the second half. And she makes good on both. So back into the game for Vincent Massey. Number 13, Nesse Amifo. She gets her hand on the ball, kicks it back out to Emma Yard. She'll be playing that high post. Nice give and take there by Van de Graaf, and Mofo collects that one, makes good. Quinn Kelly directing traffic from the corner, trying to get it in. I thought Edwards might have, or McLean might have her defender sealed there, but she's under a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say late whistle there, but yeah, that looked like a foul from here.
Yeah. It was a hit to the head.
It was a great entry pass.
Yeah, so that's Emma Yard with a personal foul. That's her second. So her defense was good, but the call was a hit to the head. Yeah, McLean's going to have like almost no room inside because they're unable to hit the ball from the outside. They're not able to stretch the floor, and
yeah, the defense,
you know, they're just packing it inside on them right now until they start, you know, proving that they can hit the ball from the outside.
Yeah.
6:50 left here in the third period. 37-24, so a 13-point differential in this varsity girls basketball championships by the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba. Shannon Arnold there with a bit of a runner off the corner. McLean comes up with that. Shep cuts through. Vandegraff right in her hip pocket. Nice change of pace. So for the young kids watching out there, that's how you beat the defender. A little change of pace. Crossover dribble.
Oh. What a move.
Yeah. Had the crowd on the edge of their seat with a big ooh on that one. Just couldn't convert. And
yeah, I mean, I think at this point, when we see that go through on one of those step backs,
yeah,
one of those crosses, this crowd's going to get moving.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's.
And we've got a held ball. That's the first of the second half. So good hustle there by Campbell and Imofo. Subs coming back in. Osato for the Lancers. Out is Mia Greaves.
Quinn Kelly with the inbound. Little shout out to Nana Kelly, watching out on the East Coast. She shared with me that Grandma watches out all of these games, so a little shout out to Nana Kelly.
There we go. There we go. It's always nice to be able to bring this broadcast to people near and far that aren't able to be here with us in Investors Group Athletic Center. A little bit of an arm bar on McLean as she went to the rim, but not hard enough for the officials to call it. Ball's kicked out to Emma Yard, and she makes good from the elbow. Her first two, that gives her 9 on the evening. Pretty stationary right now, that Dakota offense. Edwards on the run. Pulls it up, looks for support, kicks it back out to Vandegaard. That's always a good option. She hits the long ball.
Here comes the timeout.
Yeah, Coach Sung, his first of 3 of the second half. 18-point lead here by the Lancers, or pardon me, the Trojans.
Vandegraff up to 16 points with that 3, rhythm 3. Emma Yard up to 9 points. Knocking down the open shots.
So as we're into a timeout here, we're going to take the opportunity to give you the varsity girls top 10 from the coaches poll. At number 10 from Jean Sauvé, Emma Elliott, grade 11 guard. At number 9 is Anne Beat-Kate, the guard from the Maples, also in grade 12. At number 8 is Anne Celeste, grade 12 point guard of the Spartans program. Number 7 on the floor here tonight, grade 11, Emily McLean. From Miles Mac Buckeyes, grade 12, Eliana Stark. At number 5, Janelle Beato, a guard from the Garden City Gophers, grade 12. At number 4, Martha Lato, a guard from the Golden East Reavers. Number 3, Jennifer Edwards, your point guard from the Vincent Massey Trojans. Along with Lily Vandegraff, grade 12 from Vincent Massey, are on the floor with her tonight. And your number 1, Taylor Shep, point guard for the Dakota Lancers. That is your top 10 coaches poll players of the year. Congratulations to each and every one of them. That's always a highlight of the year in basketball. Ball into Shep. We'll see what adjustments Coach Sung and his coaching staff have made here. McLean looks to set that high screen again. Look at the double screen with Campbell coming up.
This is the one-on-one matchup that Dakota would be looking for.
Yeah. Good job there by Imofo, though. And Emma Yard finishes out with a block out of bounds. S.A. Imiefo doing a great job on Shep
Yeah, you know what I mean. I thought she was out on an island out there, but I'll tell you what, she really earned it there. She played some great defense, moving her feet, put Shep into a tough situation.
The two bigs out there, Van de Graaff and unaware of the shot clock, and there's a...
Yeah, so that's the impact of this crowd getting bigger.
Yeah.
Right, as the crowd gets bigger, you can't really hear the coach, and you're losing, you sometimes lose that communication piece.
Yeah, just the little details again, making sure you know what the shot clock is before you put the ball in. Imiofel with the top. She's got McLean down the lane. She's got to have to get out of there before the violation. Arnold off the glass. McLean looking up. She looks to drive the lane, kicks it out to Quinn Kelly. No, loses control, out of bounds.
You know, we were talking about Dakota missing shots, but, you know, credit to the defense of Massey to, you know, force some other players that, you know, like not the key players, not key scorers, to hit some shots, and it just hasn't happened. I mean, Dakota's got 5 field goals, you know, midway through the third quarter. And that really is, that's a tough,
telling tale right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Van de Graaff from the outside. Campbell goes out. She gets bumped. Van de Graaff again. Good hustle. Cut Shep off.
Oh, great pass.
Yeah. Good vision. McLean with 2 there. Emiefo on the elbow.
Emiefo's had a great shift here. Oh, Van de Graaff to the rim. Emiefo's just been such a presence in the middle of that. Emiefo's been such a presence in that high post. What a shift for her. You know, coaching staff will recognize this here.
So that's the noise level there. We didn't realize that the officials missed the horn on the sub, so the officials will take it back. And
yeah, I don't think it's getting any quieter here tonight.
No.
As this crowd continues to grow. The fans are making some noise now too.
We got a switch there. Yards now on Shep. Kicks it back out to Campbell. Looked like Izunguzo maybe got a fingertip on that one. Edwards swings the ball back into the center, gives her options. Yard from the outside.
Oh, what a no board.
Yeah. Dan and Arnold with a good board. Vandegaard. Shep cuts her off, kicks the ball back out to Edwards. That's a 2-ball from the corner.
That's getting away from Dakota here a little bit. You got to start playing with a little bit of urgency.
Yeah, 2:32 left in the third quarter and 20-point differential.
At some point, I wonder if coach might need to extend some pressure or try to create some turnovers in another way.
Emily
McLean with 11 and 13 and 4 blocks, having a massive impact on the box score.
Yeah. Good screen there by Izunguzo. She gets the old foundational screen and roll. Makes good on that one. Coach Sung wanting Campbell to come up and set the screen and McLean to go down low with a little more size in the paint. Just couldn't get that communicated in time on that possession. 1:33 left in the third period. Nice job there by Shep. Stops that scoring attempt by Van de Graaff on the reverse. Soto comes around the top, nothing for her.
You see how hard Taylor has to work for everything right now. You got Van de Graaff with the full face guard out. Wasn't even looking at the ball on the outside.
Soto got a clean look.
You just can't see one go through.
No. Campbell on Edwards, ball into Izunguzo at the top. She feeds Emily Yard. Nice drop step to the hoop. That's 5 for this half.
Yeah.
12 on the game for Emma Yard.
Yeah, as both teams are getting a little bit tired here, you can see it's opening up a bit.
Yeah.
Few easier baskets.
Gannon Arnold with the good interception. Soto with the good pressure. Just enough that disturbs Arnold. Can't convert the fast break. Quinn Edwards. We've got a call on Lily Vandergraaf on a hold on the defense. So into the game is number 7 for the Vikings. That's Kaylee McDonald. And Imiofo is back, and Yard is out, as well as Vandergraaf. So that's her first break of the game. Be 14 on the shot clock, 14 and a half on the game clock, or 13. So this will be the last possession, unless Dakota can score and get a turnover. McLean kicks it back out to Quinn Kelly.
Nice inside out.
Yeah, nice inside out, but just that's been the story for Dakota. So after 3 periods here in the Investors Group Athletic Center, Varsity Girls 4A Basketball Championships, the Vincent Massey Trojans has a convincing lead here, 50-28, going into the final 10 minutes.
Vandergraaf's impact on the game can't be understated. You know, I think the crowd's waiting, obviously, for the big 3 or the step back move from Shep, and you know she's done it before, but Vandergraaf has just locked her down.
Yeah.
Made life tough for her all night. Taylor's working incredibly hard, creating for her teammates. Unfortunately, we can't. You know, Dakota hasn't seen the ball dropping for them on those shots. Someone's going to need to hit a few shots here, and they're going to need to hit them early. It's a 22-point lead here. Massey's jumped out a bit, starts scoring a little bit, you know. Okay.
And we know that there's no quitting the Lancers, so they're going to make a push here in the 4th period, but it's, as they say, it's a bit of an uphill battle.
Yeah, they're in a tough situation here for sure, down 22, yeah. Especially on a night where nothing's dropping. But you know what, it starts, you know, it's a cliche, but one possession at a time, right?
Yeah.
Come out, get one stop, one turnover, get one shot to drop. Just start to feel a little bit, maybe wake up the Dakota crowd, which we know is probably a pro-Lancer crowd with the boys game coming up right after 2.
Yeah.
Lots of Dakota students here. Just need to get a little something going. Need to see a little magic.
There's a bit of a double on Vandergraaf there. Quinn Kelly on the run. Vandergraaf closes the gap, cuts her off. Good switch there. Vandergraaf comes up with the turnover, and we're going to get called on Quinn Kelly on the block. Immediately following this game will be the awards presentation with the Provincial All-Stars and the Players' Choice Award, and then the banners and medals. And as soon as that's over and we can clear the floor, we'll start the warm-up for the Boys' Championship, featuring the number 1 Kildonan East Reavers and the number 3 Dakota Lancers. Imiofo takes it to the rim. Kelly gets called on the foul.
Yeah, we know that the storyline here tonight was the Dakota Lancers looking to become the first varsity girls team to win 4 championships in a row in the 4A classification, which they're, you know, facing a tough situation here in the 4th quarter to do that now. You got Massey with their looking for their first title since 2014. The storyline in the boys game, got a couple teams that haven't won championships in a long time. You got Kildonan East boys haven't won in 35 seasons.
Yeah.
I did a little research on that one. The KE boys won in 1990, coached by Ross Wedlake, led by Chris Chartier. That's their last championship. And Coach Favoni had the Dakota boys win a championship in 02.
02.
So it's been a while for both, so that's going to be an exciting game when we get over that one. But first, let's finish up here.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Isenguzo doing a great job on Shep up top. McLean doing a good job, and Isenguzo looked to have the block inside, but going to get called on the push. So McLean going to the line for the Lancers. See if they can get them going early here in the fourth. Rims out, first one out. And she makes good on the back end. Back into the game is Emma Yard. Coming out is Ulama Isenguzo.
And now we see some pressure being extended.
Yeah.
You're going to try to start generating some turnovers here. Try to pick up the pace of the game a little bit. They need the possessions.
Drives the lane. Nice kick in there to Emiefo. She's had a strong second half. I have her for 7 points here in the second half.
Yeah, she's having a great impact in the game.
We're going to get Vandegraff called for the block.
So this is an interesting.
That's her fourth.
Yeah,
so.
and so this will be the first time tonight that we're going to see a primary assignment on Shep that isn't Vandegraff. If I was Taylor, I'd be looking to get going here.
Yeah. Again, Greaves with another good look, and we're going to get a call with a rebounding foul. We're going to get called with Kalisha Campbell, I believe. And we've got subs here for Quinn Kelly coming back in, Kalisha Campbell coming out. Osato drawing the assignment for putting pressure on Edwards. Emiofo steps off the elbow. Regains the long rebound. Ball in the hands of Yard. Back up top to Dan and Arnold. Dan Arnold drives the lane, kicks it to Emiofo. She looks to take McLean to the hoop, can't find room. She's going to get called for a lane violation. So good defensive stance there by Dakota. They need a few more of those just to get them a little bit of confidence on one end. Ball goes Quinn Kelly. There's a nice drive there by Kelly off the high screen. Kicks it way over to Emma Yard. She makes good from the arc. That's her third three of the game. Scores 58-31. So 27-point differential with 7:12 left in the clock. So they're going to need some shots from the arc to start dropping.
Hey, there we go.
Greaves hits one from three off the, kisses it off the board.
Banks open late on Monday night, I guess.
There you go.
Here we go. We got the three to drop. Let's see if Dakota can go on a little run here.
Every streak starts with one. Greaves gets cut off. Nice reverse, kisses it off the glass. McLean fighting hard inside. She's got to be careful. And we have a loose ball foul. That's going to be called on Quinn Kelly, I believe. Her fourth personal.
Haven't seen, like, that's uncharacteristic turnover for Vincent Massey.
Yeah.
They've been so in control. I don't have the total team turnovers right here in front of me, but it's not many. Really taking care of the ball.
Edwards on Shep, and another switch with Emiofo. So that's how they're going to handle Shep, is they're just going to continue to switch on her.
Yeah.
Because they know how effective she is with handling the ball. Edwards picks up, looks to go on the run, crossover dribble, kicks it to McDonald.
Some fancy footwork there.
Yep.
Another O board.
Shep patient, knowing she doesn't have the numbers, so Arnold's going to get called on the block. Back into the game is Uloma Isanguzo. McLean off the inbound pass, makes good.
Another assist for Kelly there.
Yeah. Another turnover, so good pressure there by the Lancers. Unable to keep that one on control was Kaylee McDonald for the Trojans. Shep Edwards matchup still up top. We'll see if they continue to switch off of her on Edwards off of these screens. Nope, Edwards tries to go through her on that one. Shep can't convert.
Yeah, you know, I made the comment about Van de Graaf going to the bench, and I mean, but then you got Edwards. Edwards is a pretty top-notch defender too.
Yeah. And as they say, she might have just figuratively broke Shep's ankle on that crossover move.
Yeah, she tripped
brings the Massey crowd.
Looked like she tripped on her feet there. Hope she's okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the attack.
Yeah, she's hurting. She's hobbling.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Dana Arnold with the high one off the glass. Isanguzo for two. She gets the and one. Into the game is number 6, that's Felicia Campbell. Coming out is, Ava Osado. Emily McLean now with 4 personals.
You know, Massey in control here.
Yeah.
Big N1 play there.
McLean will run the table now, stay in the game until the game's over, or Greaves with 3. There's no sense trying to protect fouls on McLean at this point.
No, got to let her play it out.
Good defense here again. Arnold showing some impressive ball handling skills, and she even smiles off of that one.
It's Edwards.
Edwards, yeah.
Yeah, Edwards. Little sidestep 3,
yeah.
Got the crowd a little excited there. What a play.
Quinn Kelly trying to step around Isanguzo, but unable to convert. Emmy Yard up top, kicks it up around the corner. Oh,
a little mix
had
up
to
there.
dive down the lane,
Yeah.
but Dana Arnold wasn't looking.
Yeah, we had 2 Massey girls there cut to the same spot, so. Well,
Coming out is Kaylee McDonald, back in is Lily Van de Graaf. And we have another timeout for the Dakota Lancers. That's their second. They have 1 left here in the game.
It's been a tough night for the Lancers. Ball hasn't gone through.
No.
It's been hard to find baskets.
Lots of turnovers. You know,
Yeah.
Massey converting on those.
Oh, looks like we're in with Coach Alwash
on
here.
those screens. We just want to keep Taylor in front of us, yes? Same with Quinn, right? Quinn's going to try it, now go. She's going to go every single time, just like she did at Miles Mack, right? So just keep her outside, put her into the corner, away we go. Yes? Okay, box out. Yes, offensively. I don't know what's going to happen right now. If they stay in their 3 and 2-2, run, go, but the seal is right here. So that when we have this dive, it's a little bit of an easier pass, an offside dive too. Safety first. It's man, okay? It's man, 4 out, 1 in. Okay, here we go.
Coach Alwash there taking nothing for granted. You know, with a 27-point lead, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter, just giving the team the instructions they need to hear, a focused timeout. We can see the game plan hasn't changed right from the start.
No.
Keep in front of Taylor Shep, keep Quinn onto her, try to keep her off her dominant hand, and they have executed, and now they are 4 minutes away.
Yeah, in 4 minutes we are going to crown the 13th basketball provincial champion across all categories here in Manitoba. It's been a busy 2 weeks for the MHSAA. The final two are this girls game on the floor in front of you tonight, followed by the varsity boys, Kildonan and East Reavers and Dakota Lancers here.
Oh, big
following
turnover.
this game.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, tough.
Back-to-back turnovers. Dana Arnold, she scores, gets bumped.
Yeah, Greaves is starting to hit a few threes. Might be a little too late. It's hard to close the gap at 26 here.
Yeah. Campbell takes it to the rim. Can't find it. There's a push. Dana Arnold going to get her third personal. Arnold comes out of the game, and into the game for the Trojans is number 8, Kate Zadrill. Her first rotation into the game.
Van der Graaf fights through those screens with the full deny.
5-second violation call.
Yeah, you'd see a lot of teams, switch some of those screens and just chase Shep out high, but Van der Graaf fights through them all, chases her all the way up high, denies. Like, just really great defense from her today. It's made life tough for Taylor.
Oh, two Massey players, both wanting the ball, deflects off out of bounds. Drill looking to take one to the rim, and Zanguzo knocked it out of her hand. So they have a quick laugh as they go down to the floor, then they get set on defense. Kicks the ball over to Greaves. She looks to drive the lane. Little runner off the glass. She makes good. Massey also be looking to take advantage of the full 24-second shot clocks on every possession. Run the clock down. No need to force anything right now. Isanguzo with a bit of a good bump there on the plane. She makes good. Quinn Kelly.
13 points, 9 rebounds for Easy Zinguzo.
Yeah, she's had a big second half here for the Trojans.
Yeah, impactful game.
Yeah, they were about 4.5 seconds off of on that inbound play, so they just got that one in time. Jennifer Edwards kicks the ball up to Emma Yard. She has a look from the outside, and that's a long two.
Oh, looks like they called that one a 3 there. Looked like a long
I didn't
two.
see any signal from the officials. I don't know if the announcer.
Yeah, he had it on the baseline.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Into the game is number 10. That's Zara Matez. So Coach Hawash trying to get her grade 12s on the floor here.
Yeah. So Yard there with 20 points. What a game. Knocked down a bunch of threes.
Yeah.
High percentage shooting today.
Look, nice cut there to Zadrill. She's off the glass. Can't convert. Campbell still working hard. She comes up with the rebound. And that's just that's the kind of game that Van der Graaf's had. She's been all over the floor.
Yeah.
Gets her hand on that one, knocks it out of bounds. 1:16 left. 29-point lead. Turnover there by Quinn Kelly.
Some great experience being gained here by Quinn Kelly, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Grade 9.
Yeah, playing
this won't be your last trip to the.
No chance this is her last trip.
No.
Dakota's got such a great program right now.
Yeah, and with the JV girls coming off of a provincial championship, they have, again, not a big team, that JV, but they were just relentless on the floor.
Yeah, and then they're going to return Emily Clark next season as well. And, Quinn will be in grade 10. They've got a host of grade 9 and 10s on their JV squad that can really play.
Yeah.
Coach Sung's got a great culture there.
Again, good attempt by number 10 coming into the game. That was Zara Mates. non-shooting foul, so that one goes to the end line. Oh, we are into bonus. So Zara Matas will be on the line for 2. And fouling out of the game is Quinn Kelly. So solid effort by the grade 9 player for the Dakota Lancers. Into the game is number 12. That is Savannah Thiessen for the Lancers. Edwards, good on the front end. Emily Edwards with another rebound. Shep looking up court. She's going to drive the lane. Again, Vandergraaf cuts her off. That's been the same story over and over tonight. 44-42 on the game clock, 18 on the shot clock, so theoretically 2.5 possessions. Vandergraaf drives the lane. She makes good on the left hand. Just providing some passive defense, not letting Shep with any good look, any quick looks tonight. Kicks the ball out to Campbell. And we have the shot clock turned off. We got 17 on the game clock. Your new provincial champions for the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba 4A varsity girls will be the Vincent Massey Trojans. Coach Stacy Hawash and the rest of the crew, congratulations. Again, another solid year for the Dakota Lancers. I know Eric Sung will be a little disappointed in the way things turned out tonight, but overall, as usual, he'll have a positive message for the girls, and they'll take some time off, but they'll be back working hard. They won't be too far from looking at it again next year, John.
Yeah, absolutely. But the story tonight is the Vincent Massey Trojans.
Absolutely, it's all about the Trojans.
Yeah, what a defensive effort, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see they had a clear game plan, executed it, an incredible season. And this is a team that went 31-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, with one,
and while Dakota came in ranked number 1, Massey was one for the majority of the year. So, again, that's why we play the games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, credit to this team. Massey, what a well-prepared team. Credit to the coaching staff, a really incredibly experienced coaching staff that clearly had this team prepared and playing great basketball. So congratulations to Coach Hawash. Congratulations to the Vincent Massey Trojans.
Absolutely.
What an outstanding effort tonight.
I'm not sure about you, John, but I had our top scorers with Emma Yard with 17 tonight for the Trojans. So congratulations to Emma Yard.
I think
Vandergraaf I had 15, but again, that's a very unofficial stat.
Yeah, we'll get MHSAA to put a little bit more into the stat tracking for next year.
Yeah, we've got the awards table coming out now here in front of us.
Yeah.
So
we'll stick around, everybody. We got a great game coming up too. We got a varsity boys final. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. So we'll keep track of the All-Stars and the Players' Choice. Make that announcement as we come back for the boys' broadcast. It's scheduled for an 8 o'clock start, but we're going to take a few minutes. I'm sure they're probably going to give them 15-20 on the warm-up.
Yeah.
So if you're going to step away, if viewership on LRSD TV.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you. See you at 20.
Hi, I'm with Stacy, the head coach of the Vincent Massey Vikings. So, Coach, the Trojans. So, Coach, how does it feel to pick up the banner and say you're number 1 in the province?
It's awesome. This group of girls are the most fun that I've had ever as a team, and they love each other, and it's been a great experience.
Is there someone that you would like to thank?
No, these kids have worked hard all season, and they deserve this.
All right, thank you, Coach.
And now, the Manitoba High Schools Athletic Association would like to acknowledge this year's championship all-star team. This year's all-stars are, from Dakota, Taylor Shep.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day.
From Dakota, Emily McLean. From Vincent, Massey, Jennifer Edwards. From Miles Mac, Clara Anderson. Garden City, Janelle Diano. The 2025 Dairy Farmers of Manitoba Provincial Basketball Championships Most Valuable Player is Lily Vandegraff from Vincent, Massey. Finalists, the Dakota Lancers, Taylor Shep. Dane Jernberg. I'm heading through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious, glorious. Emily McLean. Glorious, glorious. Quinn Kelly. Kalisha Campbell. Mia Greaves. Ava Osato. Isla Bollock. Cadence Hagen.
Thanks, guys. I'm with Kishi Polaring, the game MVP. How did you feel when the whistle blew and you were champions?
Very good, very good. It was a very happy feeling.
Was there any moment that you realized that this is it, we become champions?
At like around the 5-minute mark, I felt like we were champions.
Thank you so much.
And Kira Lee. and the coaching staff. Assistant coaches, Paul Foust, Brooke Foust, Tiffany Hebers, and Daria Raw. And Dakota's head coach, Eric Sung. And now we'd like to ask the captains to come up and accept the finalist banner. And now, the gold medals for your winners, the Vincent Massey Trojans. Number 1, Aubrey Horrocks. Dannon Arnold. Elizabeth Odoretti. Lily Vandergraaf. Otito Okumwamba. Uloma Isingozo. Kaylee McDonald. Kate Zadrill. Mofe David. Zara Mattis.
You know I'm back, like I never left.
Jennifer Edwards.
Another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and at least sunlight.
Nimisoma Isinguzo. Kishi Fullerin.
I heard you die twice. Once when they bury you in the grave, and the second time is the last time that somebody.
Ise Iniofo.
Did I take more than I gave? Did I look out for the people, or did I do it all for fame? Legend is Exodus, searching for euphoria.
Michelle Olegay. And Emma Yard. Assistant coaches, Sydney Stephenson. Stephanie Veray. Chris Yard. Alexis Garcia. And Jacqueline Burgess Page. And head coach Stacy Nawash. And now we would like to ask the captains of the Vincent Massey Trojans to come up and accept the championship banner. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Dairy Farmers of Manitoba 4A Award champions.
There you have it, folks, an unforgettable memory at the Investors Group Athletic Center with the Vincent Massey Trojans as the champions of the 2025 season.
Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a great game. I'm Daniel Selman.
And I'm Iyama Obona. Stay tuned as the boys final will be live on our website in just a bit.